Alright. What's up, YouTube? You know who it is? You know what it do. Your boy Bones chiming back in here with another great little video. Get back in here to help, promote a little more success. Get things going, you know what I mean? And, yeah, you might notice the Beatles picture up here in the background. I got a new picture to hang up, I just had a little poster up there for the time being, for the minute. Just something to kind of add to things. It's a little Halloween thing, but I really wasn't in the mood to be decorating for the holidays and stuff. And, I found something I wanted. I love the Beatles. I mean, they was great musicians. I don't care what anybody says. Beatles was freaking hot and awesome. And they was doing their thing. Just like, I've talked about before about people doing their own thing and being on your own level, which is what you got to do. Because that's what I'm doing. I've been getting a lot of things done, be a success lately, music-wise, and everything else, And people probably wondering what that is, but I ain't really leaked out a lot of details of that, A few close personal friends and maybe some family I've spoke to, but that's it, But I'll get into that when the time comes, and I've got some, some new music done, some new things done where I can get it out here, and I can get it posted out here, and let y'all get a listen to it, Because, yeah, of course, there may not be a lot of, big number of subscribers on this channel, big numbers of viewers on the videos. But I ain't worried about all that, because, to build something, you got to start small and work your way up anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. It's the way it is. And it is what it is. Everybody knows you got to start small, like when you're building an empire, You start small and you build your way up to that empire. Like they say, an old saying go, Rome wasn't built in a day. And it wasn't. You think they built Rome overnight? Or they went out there and just took Rome and snapped their fingers and had it built in like 4 or 5 minutes or 2 days? That took time. But they built a freaking empire. You know what I'm saying? And they got it done. It took time, and it took weeks, months, years, whatever. It took them a long time, though. But my point is, you ain't going to do nothing overnight. You ain't going to do nothing in 2 minutes. You ain't going to do nothing in 5 minutes. I know because I've had myself built up before and lost it all, and then you try to gain it back. You try to, get it all back, and you got to stay with that drive and determination and success and willpower in you to want to get it done and get to where you need to be. If you just starting out on, success and you're trying to build yourself up to get to where you want to be, stay positive and motivated. If you're somebody, that's already had it, but then you lost a little bit and you're trying to get it back, well, hey, get it back. Stay strong, stay driven, stay determined, stay willing, have that willpower, have that mindset, and most importantly, have God in everything you do, It don't matter how often you pray or whether you believe in God or not, so be it. That's your business, but, excuse me, but if you, you do believe in God and you're the type of person that prays, I'm not saying you got to be down on your knees every 20 seconds of the day or anything like that, you know what I mean? But at least throughout the day, take time to thank God for when He's, blessed you or when He's done things for you, because He's blessed me so much lately, I can't even tell it all. I really can't, y'all. He's just done so much for me in a positive way with different things, and I just, I feel great about it. I really do. I just, I feel so awesome about it, with things that I'm doing lately, and I could just, I could say so much, but I really don't go into big details because I never know how things are going to turn out, and that's the thing. Speaking of that, you never really know how things are going to turn out when you're on that road of success and victory, How far are you going to go? And a lot of people say it depends on you and it depends on, your fans, your followers, people that got your back, kind of supporting you along the way to help you get to where, you want to be. But yeah, you'll get to where you want to be. But the thing is, to me, I feel like there's different levels of success. And you could break that down in many different ways about the levels of success, because You got people, that might be on the low end of making 100,000 a year to somebody that's like making 600,000 a year, or somebody that's making, 2, 3 million a year. It all depends. They, like I said, they different levels of success of what you can get on and where you can be. But depending on what level of success you reach depends on you. But not only does it depend on you, it just depends on life. It depends on God. You know what I mean? Because God has a big hand in a lot of things. You know. And I mean, not only that, you got to watch out for that old devil, because he has a big hand in a lot of things, and he'll always try to detour you from what you're doing. Because I've had it happen many times in life now. And there's days now where he still tries to do it. And I just pray to God and let him know, we ain't letting the devil do work here. I'm not having it. He's not getting in here on my level of, he's not getting in here with my level of success and trying to detour me or hold me back or hold me down for what I'm doing or what I want to do. I ain't gonna let it happen. Never. I ain't never gonna let it happen. What the devil does is his business, but he ain't getting on my success. He ain't getting on my shirt tail. And that's the thing too, I mean, you notice as you get older, your circle tends to get a little smaller, which is all right. I think it's meant to be that way because a lot of people, they get mad for whatever reason, or they get discouraged for whatever reason, or they feel like, hey, maybe you're doing better than them, and they don't like it, So they're going to get mad because you're on a certain level of success, and they want to start hating and running their mouth, and then you just got to cut them out the circle, or they just naturally fall out the circle for whatever reason, And all of a sudden, bam, they back. And they just, and when they do come back, it's because they see how successful you doing for yourself and how good you doing, and they want to hang on your shirt tail. People see you doing big things. People know what you got going on. People know what you want to be doing, and that happens. I get that sometimes. Somebody will hit me up, be like, man, I see you doing big things. I know what you got going on. I know what you're doing in life. I want to do this. I want to do that too. I want to be doing this or doing that. I'm like, man, you just hanging on my shirt tail. And you're going to slow me down. You got to go. I'll tell somebody flat out quicker than a heartbeat, you got to go somewhere. You going to hang on my shirt tail like that. Because I ain't having it. I ain't having nobody hanging on my shirt tail like that and trying to come up as I'm coming up. If you ain't all about that success and things, and you ain't, and you ain't doing your homework, which is one of the main things, Something else I could talk about right quick is people doing their homework, on the way to the level of success and victory of where you want to be. You got to do your homework about what you're getting into. Anything you're getting into. Opening your own business, getting into the music side of things, getting into movies, maybe you writing a book, working a job, whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing your homework along the way and you study, you studying up on things, even investing, investing in a 401k, investing in, stocks and bonds, whatever, anything like that, or maybe you invest in some gold, like some people have done and, made something for themselves off of it, or whatever you're doing, however you doing it, always make sure, excuse me, always make sure you're doing your homework and you know what's going on before you get into it, Don't just jump head over heels right into something and figure you're going to get it done or you're going to be a big successful person overnight. That don't happen. That does not happen. And people that sit there and try to paint that pretty picture about how success has happened overnight or with just in 1 week, they're blowing smoke. That's all they doing. That's all they doing is blowing smoke. That's all it is. They're blowing smoke in your ear, they giving you some ear candy to listen to, and you following it. And that's the thing. You can't be a follower like that, Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with following somebody who's been successful and learning from them and kind of, walking behind them in the footsteps, so to speak, and learning something. But you got to know who to follow and who to learn from. And a lot of people, they get misled so easily by the wrong things. They get misled so easily by the wrong people, and they follow the wrong people so easily, like maybe somebody wants to get into music, and they start following a bunch of artists and listening to them, but then they realize that in the long run they following the wrong person because that person ain't standing for what they're talking about. That's the thing. You got to make sure somebody's standing for what they're talking about. Are they backing up what they're saying? Are they living on a daily basis what they're saying? Are they living on a daily basis what they're talking about? Are they, you know, just talking the talk or are they walking the walk? I mean, you can't just talk a big game and not be about it, because sooner or later somebody's gonna call you out on that. It's just all there is to it. Somebody's gonna call you out on it, and when they call you out on it, and then you the one that you the one that wind up looking like a fool because you got called out on it, or he got called out on it, or she got called out on it. Whoever it was, they got called out on it, and it's like, man, now you in the spotlight because you got called out on it, and it's like, you got, and it's like everybody's gonna be waiting to see what your next move is, what you doing, and what's going on. It's just like, what you getting on a level of success. People gonna be watching and waiting to see what your next move is. You're gonna get all kinds of people following on your shirt tail and wondering what's going on, what's not going on, what's happening, what ain't happening. And then next thing you know, you gain a small group of followers that are on your shirt tail. And they're like, man, when's Tom's next move gonna be? Or man, when's Ashley's next move gonna be? Cause she doing this and doing that. Or when's Mary's, next move gonna be? Whoever, I'm just, using a random example is all that is. But I mean, it happens. People just be all over it because they want to know they want to know what's going on. And like I said, you also get them people, that fell off, that ain't in your circle no more. But yet they want to come back. And they can be part of the people that is like a fan club, following you around. Always hating. Always having something to say, because they be like, man, what's going on with this person over here? When's their next move? What they gonna be doing? What they not gonna be doing? And it happens. I mean, even sports players, it could happen. They be on a big level of success. And maybe you someone that's trying to get there. Cause I knew somebody that was trying to get there. And that wasn't big time, but they was playing basketball, and they wasn't really, going for the NBA or nothing like that. But they was in like some small league that they was going for trying out, but they really didn't make it in, but they didn't let it stop them. They still play ball, and they got, music success going on the side, getting into music and things while they're working, while they're working a job. Because that's one of the main things I can stress more than anything is when you're trying to open your own business. You're trying to get into sports, or you're trying to get into music, or maybe movie industry, or be a comedian, or anything you're doing. You still got to have a regular job that you're working to put that food on the table. Bring the bread, bring the bacon, so to speak. Fatten up those pockets a little bit, I mean, you still got to have a job. Because you can't just say, oh, I'm going to quit a job. No, I decide I'm going to come over here and I'm going to work on this or I'm going to work on that. And then you ain't got no money coming in to back you up. And that's why you see a lot of people that go broke so easy. And they run out of, they run out of funds coming in. So now they got to go pick up another job. And then it's hard. They're struggling. Or they have trouble trying to find a job or can't get one because they didn't stick true to the roots of what they originally had going on of making that paper and bringing it in. People get tired of working at 9 to 5 or 10 to 11. 11, 12, whatever you're working, Some people working them thirds. Some people working that first shift, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter what shift you're working, but you're getting it done. But you got to keep, you got to keep it coming in. But you still got to focus on that success and that victory. But you can't, as I've said before, and I can say it again, you got to watch out and you can't get yourself overwhelmed with it all. Once in a while, you got to take a break. Grab your family. Go out to a nice dinner. Go out to a nice movie. Maybe you sit at home and play some video games and get away from it all for a bit and unwind. Or you watch some TV, But you still got to stay focused and stay ready to go. Stay on top of it. Be that hardcore person you was meant to be. Because everybody is meant to be on their own level of success. But where you go, where you go with that level of success depends on you. But like I said, not only does it depend on you, it depends on life, God, and a lot of things that have effect on it, But what level you reach is the level you reach. If you feel you can go and get a little more out of it, so be it. If you feel you've reached your highest level and it stops there, you cut off, you've hit that level of long point, so to speak, you can't get no more out of it, so be it. But that's what I plan to do, and that's what I intend to do. Get everything I can out of life. Get everything I can out of success. And make the most I can out of it. I never know what level I'm going to reach. I never know how successful I'm going to be with some things or how far I'm going to go with some things, But it never hurts to try anything, no matter what you're doing. It never hurts to try and jump in there. You get an idea and feel like, I'm good at something, I've always been good at it, but I've never really, done nothing with the talent or the trait of what I have that I know I can do. Well, now's your time. Because we ain't getting any younger in life, y'all. We are not getting any younger. And I mean, you can't let time pass you by. And you can't waste your life, just doing what you're doing and not using the talent that you have for success. Maybe you play an instrument. Maybe you sing. Maybe you play some sports. Whatever it is, use that talent. Get out there. There's money to be made. There's money to be had. And I'll tell you what, with that money to be made and that money to be had, you best believe I'm going to give me some of it. That's all there is to it. You best believe I'm going to get me some of it. I'll tell you that flat out. I'm going to be right in the middle of it all, getting me some of that, I mean, it's the way it is, but you got to have that drive and determination to want some of it. The want to has to be in you. My grandmother used to tell me something about that, about the want to being in you, about wanting to get out there and do something, wanting to go do something for yourself, wanting to have something for yourself, wanting to have more for yourself, wanting to have better for yourself. You just got to show people you on that positive drive and determination road of success and victory to get where you want and need to be. But, just get in there, y'all. Get it done. Now's the time that I feel like we got to stop playing around. And we got to start, buckling down more on that road of success and victory and getting where we want and need to be and just getting it done. Because, I mean, like I said, I got big things going on. I got in just like a few short months here. My birthday's coming up, Big party going on. Big party going on. I mean, I'm going to be celebrating a whole weekend of success and victory. Because it ain't just where we celebrating my birthday. A lot of successful people I know coming in. I mean, people in the music business. People that have, been coaches for, college ball and stuff like that. Different things going on where they're just building themselves up, and they've got a good level of success going for themselves, and they're getting more out of it. They ain't done yet. Life ain't done yet, If you're still alive, God woke you up today, you got up out the bed, praise Him and thank Him for that. Not only that, when you got out of bed and you woke up today, it was another day that you had another chance to get more out of life and success. So be it. Go get it. Reach it. Get her done. Get back, get back to where you need to be. Get back on that track of success, y'all. I feel like, we kind of fell off, I'm not going to say I fell off, but I'm not totally, back on it where I need to be. It's like halfway, I mean, I know I need to get in here with some more videos, and it's been a while, a little bit since I did a video for a minute, but I mean, I want y'all to know that I ain't forgot about the channel. I ain't forgot about nobody. I ain't forgot about the success and victory, because I'm still living it and doing it daily, trying to get to where I need and want to be, and I'm going to get there. It's going to take time, but I guarantee you I'll get there, and I'll reach that level. But with all that being said, y'all, I mean, just stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused, and I hope everybody has a great day, whatever you're doing. Keep your head up, keep that smile on, and we'll We'll get with y'all later. Peace.